Hi you guys, this is Misty with the Oracle Evolution. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to jump in and do a reading for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. So come on in and let's go ahead and get started and see what your energy is. We're going to start off with just a general reading for all earth signs, and then we're going to have some more individualized messages for each of your signs at the end. Okay, so we're going to start off with 6 of these, and let's just see what the messages are. The first card is Vanishing Mirror, and it says ego sublimation, followed by falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. I'm really getting the sense of someone that is surrendering to the divine, to the most high. Someone is experiencing, I don't usually talk about this, but it's some type of ego death. And when I say ego death, I'm not talking about like, you obliterate your ego, like we need our egos, but it's kind of like a wake-up call to something. Someone has been asleep, spiritually speaking, and someone is experiencing some type of, I'm getting the sense of like cold water, like just being thrown into another person's face or something like that. Yeah, we have eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. I'm getting the sense of like someone who is starting to get like some type of bird's eye view. Someone is starting to see something from a much higher perspective, and because of what they're seeing, like some changes. It says movement toward adventure, like this is correcting, or I'm hearing something about course correct, but this is essentially changing someone's path. This is about to lead to some change in someone's path. Someone is about to shift or change direction or something like that. What else? I keep seeing a lot of angel numbers. I saw a lot for the water signs as well, but I didn't mention them. I didn't call any of them out for, So we have Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. I'm hearing something about the greater good. Someone is about to do something that has to do with the greater good of something. Like I'm getting the sense of like maybe someone's ancestors or something, like doing things behind the scenes, and like a person, like someone wasn't really quite aware of like what was going on or why it was going on. We have intentionality, the eye of the needle, intentionality. But there was, I'm hearing something about a method to the madness, right? Something had to be done in a specific way, in a certain type of way, something about to pull something off, for something to go as planned. I'm kind of getting the sense of like you had to be, like whoever this is for, you had to be oblivious to the plan. Or I'm getting the sense of like just out of like someone's spirit or someone's nature, like if you knew what the plan was, like someone would have intentionally done some things to go against the grain, to go against the plan. And I'm kind of hearing, it feels like someone, like some people that just know you, like they're kind of laughing, like that's just your personality and you know that. And so for your highest and greatest good, it was best that you be left out of whatever this was that was going on behind the scenes, so that you didn't have to make some type of decisions. It has something to do with someone, like a power play. Someone there at the bottom, it was like overwhelm, like to keep someone from getting overwhelmed with like, whatever this decision was. Okay. Yeah. And this was like to the side. This is skywriting the fates. I'm getting the sense of like, if someone had known, like, it's just how, that's just someone's nature. Like, you would have been like, no, I decide, right? So like, someone would have, even though it would have been against your highest and greatest good, you would have gone against it just because. It's kind of like something to do with power and control. Like, someone always wants to be in control. Like, we have at the bottom a tidy house, clarity and organization. Like, I'm getting the sense of like, I don't, well, yeah, just like control freak. Like, someone wants to be in control. But this would have taken away your opportunity, or it would have like, it would have done something like to lessen like your opportunities, or like it would have decreased the amount of like possibilities that you have that are awaiting you, or something like that. I don't know if like maybe someone is not quite like someone might be aware that they have like this issue with control. Like, I don't want to, like, control freak. Someone is a control freak, but I don't think someone understands or gets like the level that it is, or just how much like someone sabotage, like self-sabotage. Someone sabotages their own opportunities in life, just out of pure, like, they just want to be in control of everything. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's what's best for them or not. Yeah, I don't know if that has something to do with like what you're about to be. Oh wow, what's about to be, you're about to be aware of this. Light codes fell to the floor, so I'm not taking it, but I'm hearing something like turn off the lights. Yeah, someone just had to be kept in the dark about whatever this is, whatever's going on. Wow. Yeah, emotional storm. It's like, could you let it go? Like, someone likes to think that, like, oh yeah, I'm going to surrender to the divine. I'm going to surrender to the Most High, but will you really? Like, I'm getting the sense of like, I want to say God. So God knows who you are. Like, you are a son of God. You are a child of God. And who knows, who would know you better? Who knows you better than God? I don't know. It's just kind of like, you're loved exactly as you are. So like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of like, because they know who you are, like, it's kind of like little tricks have to be played on you. I mean, you may not find that really funny, okay? But it's kind of like little tricks have to be played on you, whoever this is for, because you won't let it go. Like, you want to be in control. And that kind of, I looked at, it said something about raised vibration. That actually keeps you at a lower, like, you're not allowing your vibration to be raised, because it's like you think you know what's best for you in all situations and circumstances. And sometimes you really don't. And it keeps you, for some of you guys, it has been keeping some of you like stuck on like not being able to move forward. And it has something to do with some of you guys, like, just, it's a fear of the unknown. Like, you want to know what's going to happen at every turn. Yeah. But you have, you have like, so we have the mission. I'm looking at trust, and someone just has trust. Oh my gosh. So there's trust. And then at the bottom, it says trust the process. Like, that's part of like, it's a part of your mission. And that's part, like, if you're like, what am I not doing right? Or like, why are things not changing? Or like, I feel like I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do along this path, or this spiritual path, or, like, whatever it is that you're going through, like, things just don't seem to be going, as planned, is what I was about to say. That's the problem. Some of you guys just, no offense, you can't just, like, you're having issues, you have trust issues, and you have issues with just trusting the process and just letting go and going with the flow. Yeah. And I'm hearing no offense, like, no offense, right? Like, no offense to you. And I'm also hearing like, and none taken. So like your guides, your ancestors, the Most High does not take it personally, right? But, and it has, I don't want to get into that, but it has something to do, like you have because they know like there's a lot that someone is having to recover from. It has something to do with recovery. Yeah. I'm looking at cross the great waters, like a big undertaking. Some of you guys had a lot of obstacles or challenges thrown at you that you had to go through or get through in this lifetime. And so like there's an understanding as to why you have these issues with control. But it's time for you to I'm looking at the reconnect with nature. Nature is calling, obviously, but it's more like reconnecting with the Most High, like just your ability to just trust the process. Yeah. So let's go ahead and see what we get for each of your signs, and we're gonna start off with Taurus. Let's start off with Taurus. Messages for Taurus. So we're gonna do, ooh, geez, 3. We have friendliness is your first card. We have isolation. And we have the outsider. Wow, that's a lot about... I'm looking at those trees and it really just feels like right twixt, left twixt. I mean, they're one and the same, but I'm just really like with all of this isolation and this outsider energy, it has something to do with like someone has a need for, like someone needs to allow other people in. And it's like, because of whatever someone has gone through, like you find it hard to be a part of the crowd. Like you feel like an outsider. Like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you're on friendly terms with people, but for the most part, you stay to yourself. I feel really sad, but it's like because you just don't really trust a lot of people. I feel really, really sad about that though. So you may just kind of hide that, how you really feel about it. Ain't nobody did nothing, no how. I'm getting the sense of like someone has to let go. Whatever these things that happened in the past for some of you guys that is keeping you to where like you're wanting to stay isolated, like you're being guided to let people in, right? To be a little bit more trusting in others. Because and it feels like you know, like you're feeling some of you guys feel a certain type of way, especially with this, like feeling like an outsider, feeling like you're being like this isolation. But what you don't get is that this is self-isolation. Like you're doing it kind of to yourself, and it doesn't sit right. Like I'm getting the sense of like before, for some of you guys, it kept you safe. You needed this wall of protection, so to speak, but you don't need that anymore. Yeah, whatever that is, like whatever served you in the past, it's time to, I'm turning the wheel. It's time for you to turn that page and to move forward. You don't need to have your guard up all the time. It's like you've learned so many lessons, like you have to... Part of this is not even just about trusting in the Most High or trusting in guides or this is about trusting in yourself, knowing that you have the ability to discern between people that are in your life for the right reasons. And even that you have the ability to bounce back when, you know, maybe people aren't. Like, it's okay. Like, don't get stuck in that. And learning that not everyone is necessarily here or meant to be your friend. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on. But you guys need to, some of you guys need to let your walls down. You need to let other people in because it's keeping you kind of stuck somewhere. You're keeping yourself stuck. Okay, let's look at, wow, Virgo, I'm sorry. Messages for Virgo. That almost fell. This is understanding. And we have more with the birds. I'm actually getting the sense of like there's some type of message for a Virgo that might soon be coming in. A message from above. So these are messages from some type of guides. This is something that you're going to, it's going to lead to some type of celebration. I'm hearing something about being unstuck. I don't know if someone feels stuck. Oh, wow. Something that someone feels guilty about. For some of you guys, you're going to find out that like there's something that you may have blamed. Like you put the blame on yourself about something. It's had a hold on you. It's had a grip on you. I don't know what this is. A lot of guilt and shame. I don't know. I'm kind of getting the sense of like you're going to receive a message that is going to alleviate this guilt. You're going to find out that there was more to it. There was something behind the scenes that it really had nothing to do with you at all. That someone or something else was, I don't know why I said something, but yeah, there was something else going on behind the scenes that you were not aware of. Yeah. It's going to shed some light on whatever this is that's been going on. And it's going to lead to like a better understanding for you. And it's also, I'm kind of getting the sense of like with this bird, like looking up and also getting the sense of like some type of ascension. It's going to lead to some type of ascension for you. Like something has been keeping you stagnant or stuck. And I'm really getting the sense of like there's this thunderbolt, right? And so I'm also getting the sense of like, this is going to be shocking for you. It's going to be shocking. This is something that you felt very insecure about. I'm hearing like your whole adult life, your whole adult life, like it's made you feel really guilty about it. Someone was making you feel really guilty about something, and you're gonna find out that it wasn't your fault. And flowering is at the bottom. So it's going to really lead to you blossoming. Like, wow. Back to turning the page. I don't know, this is really important, but this is back to even for you, like turning the page, being able to move forward. But something was intentionally kept from you in the past. Some of you guys may have like kind of known this like deep down. But you didn't trust in yourself. I don't know if you've been receiving some type of messages, but you've been kind of ignoring them because you've been blaming yourself for something. But we're going to go ahead and move on from that. Okay. And we're going to look at Capricorn. So, yeah, let's see. Capricorn. Oh, geez. We have sharing is the first card that popped out for you. So sharing. We have exhaustion. And I looked at the bottom and there's miser at the bottom. I don't know who you've been giving to, Capricorn. and see, my whole demeanor just kind of changed. But you've been giving to someone. This person, we're going to call them the miser. Like this person, I'm hearing like, gimme, 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 gimme. And I'm seeing the Cookie Monster. You know how remember the Cookie Monster, and he would just eat all those cookies. Like he would just be, it's kind of like what you share with this person, like they waste it. But everything that's theirs, they guard it. I'm like seeing Cookie Monster like with this secret stash of cookies, freshly baked cookies that, you know, the Cookie Monster made, but is not going to share with anyone. And so you're being exhausted. Like you're exhausted because you're giving to someone. You're working really hard and you're sharing everything that you have with another person, and you don't even see that this person has intentionally been keeping you out of some type of deal. I'm hearing like keeping you out of the deal. Like there's some secret dealings. Someone has been doing some secret under the table dealings and keeping you out of it. And it's like you've been working 9 to 5. You've been working super hard to provide for someone or to help someone or give to someone. And they don't, first of all, they don't need your help. They have plenty, but they are just actually guarding everything that's theirs, and they're using what's yours. But I'm getting the sense of like this person has everything that they could ever want or need. They really have more than enough to actually give to you as well, to where both of you would be set. Like, I don't know what that's about, but they're keeping it, they're guarding it, they're keeping it all to themselves, and they're watching you work yourself into exhaustion for their benefit. And you're going to find out, like you are going to find out. I just shuffled this deck and the miser is still at the bottom. You're going to find out what this person has been doing, and you are not going to be very happy. Someone's not going to be very happy. You need to stop giving so much. Stop being so giving. Yeah. But once you find out what this person has been doing, it's going to close out a cycle that you have with them. Yeah, and look at the bottom. We have this, these two faces, these masks, this snake. And at the bottom, it says politics, right? And I'm just getting I'm hearing like, it's just business. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, it's just business. Like, don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Yeah, someone feels like you shouldn't take it personal. But, okay, the light at the end of that tunnel is you can now work on you, on what it is that you need to work on for yourself. Yeah. And so it's not too late. So anyway, sorry about that, you guys. But you can start working on whatever it is that you need to work on for yourself. But that's what I have for you, Earth signs. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you liked it, if you loved it, and you know what? Even if you didn't, all right? Also, if you would like your own personal reading, be sure to check out my website, theoracleevolution.org, or you can just simply click the description box. In the description box, there'll be a link, and you can click there. So I love you and have a beautiful day. Bye now.